Who was more overrated? Keyshawn Johnson or Dez Bryant? Ooh, this is a good one. You know, I remember when Keyshawn came out and had his book, and he talked about Wayne Kirby with the Jets, and he threw his helmet off in his first touchdown, and his antics in his mouth, which got him read the riot act by Warren Sapp, a man who never backed down for saying how he felt. But he didn't want to hear Keyshawn running at the mouth, and I didn't either. Keyshawn did win a ring in Tampa Bay, and he always was talking and yapping. He still kept a TV gig, which I don't like hearing him talk about basketball. I barely want to hear him talk about football, because to me he was always a second tier receiver, a second option. For all the hype playing with USC and all the rah rah rah, I never his NFL career didn't measure up to the hype. You know, he ran his swirls and his curls, and he was a second option, but he never was a top tier dude. So I never got what the big hoopla was about with his career, aside from playing with SC. Like if he wore the SC Trojans outfit, somehow it was going to morph into the NFL, and he was going to become a lead of the lead, and it didn't happen that way. He wasn't seeing Larry Fitzgerald or Calvin Johnson. He wasn't seeing Marvin Harrison and those guys, when he played. He wasn't seeing none of the top tier dudes. He was never, to me, not that. Good second option. Legit second tier, good. But for all the hype, no. Keenan McCardle, no, he was no Keenan McCardle. There's a lot of guys that would be second tier guys, or guys who don't quite measure to the first tier guys because of stats and stuff. He wasn't seeing those guys, So, but the hype of him and the machine of him was definitely backing, and that's what got him over a lot. That's to my personal opinion. Now, you asked me about Dez Bryant. He did catch that ball against Green Bay. That was a football play. But his mouth and his antics got the best of him. Couldn't even catch on with the Ravens with Lamar Jackson. Had some issues with Dak Prescott, who replaced Tony Romo. I never got all the, why Dez always had a mic. He was a talented dude, but he shouldn't have wore the number 88. Listen, after Drew Pearson and after Michael Irvin, no one should wear 88 in Dallas. And CeeDee Lamb shouldn't wear it, and Dez Bryant shouldn't have wore it. Was talented, though. But I didn't think he matched the hype. I think he had some par games where he came up a little bit off and could have been better in certain situations. And the one time he did, they took the catch away. So, we'll never know what may have happened to the rest of his season. But if you ask me who was the more overrated of these two, I'm going to tell you it's Keyshawn.